Hey, hello, and welcome. Today we'll be completing 3 quests, all revolving around Duna. Taking a surface sample, moving a rover and recovering a piece of junk from Duna orbit to Kerbal. I'll be flying this ship, my space shanty, named Duna 2, Apollo style. How creative, I know. I may be wrong about it being Apollo styled, I just hear it from Matt Lown a lot and think this is similar. It's got like, asparagus type staging in the transfer stage, so, yeah, very fun. Very efficient. And yeah. Let's get to the launch site. So ready for blast off? Jeb? Bob? Bill? Let's go. Blast off. Okay, that was the circularization. Now let's plan the transfer to Duna. Yeah. I usually go for this angle. I try to make my transfer windows follow the delta V map. In this case I'm a little early, but like, who cares? I've got like 2000 delta V more than necessary anyways. Yippee. What did even explode? Well, hope it doesn't matter much, lol. Don't worry about the maneuver looking a little rough right now. We'll do a mid-course correction burn. Whoa, looks like we've got an icon counter. Can't really use it to slow down with the gravity assist. But still very cool. We'll be going to Ike on the way back, so no need to fear of that. Doing the insertion burn into Duna's orbit, how fun. Now, detaching the Apollo-styled lander, how fun. I moved Bill into the lander. We need an engineer for what we have planned on Duna. Now, for the part of the rocket I thought was so cool I decided to make a video about it. After a cheeky quick save, of course. The science module. A little storage bay which has all the science stuff inside it that has its own probe core, allowing for easy manipulation. It's really cool since I had problems with storing the scientific data I gathered and moving it from the lander and the main ship without those two needing to dock. Why not just dock, you ask? How about you shut your mouth? And we've docked. Now let's get to our destination. I didn't realize I can just switch to the probe core and make a maneuver node. So I'm raw dogging the landing at the landmark. It's a rover that I need to attach a solar panel to and move to the location of the marker. Haven't done many of these missions, so I hope everything will go well. I have the trajectories mod, making it easier to see exactly where I will land with the atmosphere effects included. How very neat. There will be a mod list either at the end of the video or in the description if you're curious. I was a little confused at there not being any fire cones around the ship when entering the atmosphere. I guess I was going too slow for the very thin atmosphere to do anything to my lander. Oh well. And the chutes are deployed. Nicely done landing, as expected. Haha. I've landed a little too south of the rover, so let's fix that real quick.
Oops. I like these lander legs since they keep you a few steps away from becoming a bug on its back whenever you tip over, and since I'm not terribly good at landings, I like other options than loading up the most recent save I made, so landing legs capable of flipping you upright are a very pleasant part of the ship.
After a painless relocation, we're finally at the rover. Let's skip to a day so you guys can see a bit better. So, now, we gotta get that rover somewhere. Somehow. Let's attach those panels first and then see where we need to relocate it. So now, panels attached, let's get going, shall we? First let's navigate to the spot we need to go to. This ship can't turn. I was trying to do something out of desperation. Checking the probe core. Checking the wheels, but I couldn't find anything that would make it turn its wheels. So I just sent it. And the first hill turned out to be a problem for the rover. How fun, right? So I thought, right, how else do I move this rover, since I'm not resetting the mission by now, since I loaded a save already, and even if I didn't I'm too lazy to do this all over again. I flew over to the rover with Bill, since the one time I have done this type of mission on Minmu's the rover there was crippled and fucked up too, and since it was Minmu's I could use one of my Kerbals to push the cart to the destination. But halfway to the rover I realized that this isn't so small, he only need one popcorn Minmu's, and that I can't just cheese the hell out of this mission with EVA propellant this time too, so instead of doing that, I decided to sacrifice a man and make him go look for the spot to which I need to get the rover to, that I will definitely remember. Most definitely remember. Now then, Bill, thank you for your sacrifice. You'll never be forgotten. You'll never be forgotten until I load this quick save lol. Back to work, Bill. What do I pay you for? To sacrifice yourself in alternate timelines? I didn't think so. I've got a crazy idea, Bill. How about we relocate this grabber on the top of the science module so you can latch onto the rover and tug it along as you just fly it to the location where it needs to go. See? He loves it. Yeah, Bill. That's how we love to see it. Bonus points if you make it look like the rocket has a bulge. Yeah. Nice bulge. Whoa, hey, bulge opens up to reveal a shiny little grabber, sweet. Blast off, blast off. Yeah, Bill, go. Go, Bill, go. Go, Bill, go. Hey, Bill. Watch out, Bill. Watch out. Well, lucky that we made a quick save. Okay, Bill, careful this time, we do not want to crash again. Yeah, Bill. Nice job, buddy. For not being a pilot, you sure fly a rocket pretty well, eh? So, what now? A cheeky quick save, of course. Next, where was that spot I needed to go at? Somewhere there, I hope? Let's see how this bitch drives. Not very good, apparently. Well, I'm sure the third time's the charm, right? Right? Bill, what the actual fuck were you even doing in this one?
Well, I was just trying to, as you said.
Drive that bitch around.
And, yeah. Didn't work apparently.
Yeah, well, I'm happy we learned from our mistakes. And that we will not drag our ship belly up across the Duna deserts anymore. Yes?
Sir, yes, sir.
Great. Now, let's try one more time. And this time let's actually get there, okay?
Sir, yes, sir.
Great. Now, Bill, how about we actually fly with it? Try putting it on the bottom of the ship this time, and try to stick the rover onto the grabber right above its center of mass so it doesn't affect the way you fly the rocket much, okay?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, maybe not that way, let's try another way to attach it. Okay, how about we just fly to it better? Gentler? Hook onto it better? Yeah, that could work, right? Whoa, yeah, that could work. I honestly don't know how it's moving, considering that the rocket's pointing up, but we're moving. And we're not moving again. Good job, Bill. Truly good job, Bill.
Hey bitch, it's not my fucking
Bill,
fault that
who are
fucking
you
thing is
calling
moving
bitch?
so fucking
Bill, I swear
bad.
to
I
God, if
honestly
you
don't
mess
know
up
what
one
to
more
even
time,
do.
you're gonna We're not gonna try this again, right, Bill? Bill, this won't work, let's try something else. Bill. 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 Bill, I swear to God, if you're... Okay, how about we change up the grabber's position? Last time it wasn't working too well. What about putting it on the side? Maybe we could fall onto the rover so that our rocket propels us mostly forward and not mostly up? Yeah, that could work. That's nice. Bill, what the fuck? How about we just fly to it better? Gentler? Hook onto it better? Okay, fuck this shit. Bill, we need to do something different. Bill, what the fuck are you doing? Bill, get down here and let's change the fucking plan. Fuck this shit.
You stupid
about we tuck our fucking legs in? Bill, at least be careful and don't. What are we doing now? Humping the rover? Bill, we need to attach to it with the grabber, not your penis.
I'm sick and tired of your shit. I'm going free. I'm flying away and you'll never catch me. Wait. Wait, how do I land? Please tell me, how do I?
Okay, how about we try to relocate the grabber again? Maybe a bit more up so we can, like, tip over onto the rover properly? I mean, that could work, no? Cheeky quick save, of course. Don't want to relocate that grabber again, do we? Maybe tucking in your legs wasn't such a bad idea, Bill. We kinda are thinner. Don't know if that's gonna make it easier or harder, but we are thinner. Now, Bill, carefully thrust up a little and tip over onto the rover. Yeah, Bill. Good job, buddy. That's what we love to see. Now then, let's try our best to get that rover to its destination as efficiently as possible. Remember, we still need to have at least like 1800 delta V to get to orbit, so efficiency is the key. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. But would you look at that? The probe core is still attached. What an interesting turn of events. Maybe it will count as a mission success with just the probe core being tucked there. Shall we try to reload a quick save from earlier?
Nah man, I don't wanna do this shit no more. Let's just try and flying it there this way. Save that shit and let's try it.
Great then. Good luck, Bill. Okay, now, how about we try getting... No, don't drag yourself. Yes, let's try getting up and flying properly. Why are we stopping, Bill? Pee break? Oh, okay, I get it. Take your time. Okay, Bill, we're not really efficient, are we?
Bitch.
Let's try one more time,
Bitch.
okay?
Bitch, what the fuck do you mean efficient?
I'll show you fucking efficient, you stupid fucking dumbass bitch.
Okay, Bill, let's not throw a tantrum like a little baby and be professional for once. Let's try it again now that we know where to go. And would you look at that? We're finally at the spot. And bringing just the probe core worked. Isn't that just perfect, Bill?
Bitch.
Okay. Now let's just land and prepare for the maneuver that will get us to orbit. Okay. Blast off. Let's finally get out of here. This place is starting to get on my nerves too, Bill. Oh. We're out of fuel. Lucky we made a quick save, right? Let's try one more time. Whoa, Bill, why are you getting out? I thought we were going?
Well, if we didn't reach orbit last time, how are we supposed to reach orbit this time with the same exact weight? Let me just... yeah. Do a bit of this. A bit of that. Perfect. Much lighter now. And look, we've got 200 more delta V than last time. Now then. Blast off, blast off.
Wow, Bill, that went smoother than I expected. Good job. Now then, we don't exactly have enough Delta V for us to get back to the mothership, but we'll correct our trajectory a little bit so the mothership's got an easier time docking with the lander, shall we? And we're out of fuel again. Time to switch to the mothership. So hey guys. Long time no see, eh? Hope you guys had something to do while we were down on Duna. Now then. We still don't have Bill, so let's go ahead and dock with him. Okay, so apparently somewhere along the journey I ran out of monopropellant, and docking to the mothership with the lander without any monopropellant would be a pain in the ass. So I just decided that I will ditch the lander and make it crash into Duna so I don't leave any more space junk around here. But where's Bill?
Stupid fucking bitch, I can't believe you fucking sent me off with the lander to crash down into the fucking deserts again. I don't want to see this bitch ass planet ever again, you stupid fucking whore bitch cunt stupid cunt. Oh my god, I'm in a fucking atmosphere, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die and it's all your fault, you stupid whore bitch cunt stupid fucking bitch. Once I get to the fucking ship I'll show you a god's wrath, you little fucking stupid bitch cunt. Oh, oops, went too fast. Let's slow down a little and actually get to the fucking ship. Or just load a quick save like a pussy.
Gosh Bill, I actually feel kinda bad for you this time. Sorry little buddy, you're a pain in the ass sometimes, but I wouldn't send you to your death like that. Now then, with Bill transferred out of the lander and safely inside the mothership, let's go and try to land on Ike 2. I've got so much Delta V left over that we could land on it twice and still get home. So, why not do a little detour? Now then, the landing. I will let you see it for yourself, but I think it could have been done a bit more optimally, to say the least. Roll the clip. Okay, I know what you're thinking, right? But just hear me out, okay? I was too focused on the red crystals added by the Parallax Continued mod. Just look at them, aren't they pretty? I kinda wanna lick them honestly. I'm not the only one, right? Right? Anyways, yeah, I kinda butchered the landing. But that doesn't affect the science, does it? So with science out of the way, I tried to roll around a little bit to point myself up, since I wasn't flipping up anymore with the two little reaction wheels on board, so I just wiggled and wiggled until I felt confident that I won't entirely explode when taking off. Cheeky quick save, of course. And then it's blast off. Oops. Or not. Okay. Let's try it one more time and how about we detach the lower stage? I have twice the fuel to get me home anyways, couldn't hurt to drop the extra off, right? And it looks like takeoff was a success. Great. After one more quick save, let's plan the maneuver node that will get us back to Kerbal. I'm yet again using the Delta V map, it really makes my life easier. Stumbled upon a weird visual bug here. It's showing that I have an encounter with Kerbal. But when I zoom in onto it, there's no trajectory. Maybe it's because it's too far into the list of encounters. Because I still have yet to leave both Ike's and Duna's sphere of influence. So maybe that's it. If you know, be sure to let me know in the comments section down below. A cheeky little mid-course correction burn, of course. Yeah, get in nice and tight, that's how we love to see it. Ah, home sweet home. Almost. Well, that's $500,000 funds down the drain. Nah, fuck it, I went all this way for that piece of junk, I can't just let it explode on re-entry. Well, as they say, second time's the charm, right? Wait, that's not how it goes. Okay then. Third time's the charm, right? Right? That's how it goes. Right? And we're officially home. Yippee. Well, we are deorbited at the very least. Crashing into Kerbal after deorbiting while you have parachutes is a hard thing to do. Although not impossible, I must admit. And parachutes are deployed too. It's smooth sailing from here on out. Hopefully. Any second now. Wait for the touchdown. Touchdown. Oh. Well. At least all the Kerbals are in one piece, right? Okay, let's stop messing around and finally get home. Okay then, let's see how much we made from this mission. Whoa. That's a pretty penny right here. And a lot of science too. I'm using the community tech tree mod, which adds a bunch of extra steps to unlocking everything. I think the gravity ring from the stock-like station parts mod costs like $1 billion science to unlock. Yeah, look, what is this junk? Short-term habitation. Long-term habitation? Yes, right, acting like Kerbals aren't space frogs that feed off of the excitement for space. Advanced logistics? Dude, what the fuck is so advanced about K&K modular 6x storage? Colonization? Dude, what even is a fucking Demeter? And finally, for only 4,000 science and 41,000 buckaroos, you can have your own extensible centrifuge gravity ring. Oh, how I love the community tech tree. Well, at least I still have a reason to go to missions centered around science. So yeah. That was the video. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope my dumb edits and repeated use of one joke over and over were at least a bit entertaining. And yeah. Have a good one. What? You thought you could get away that easily? No. You're gonna listen to what mods I have installed. I'm only gonna go through the big ones that I used in the video. So the ones you probably noticed. The white lines when I was entering atmospheres of planets, that's the trajectories mod, very handy for precise landings like I needed to make for the rover. Then, I used the better time warp mod. KSP has a very low maximum time warp when you're doing long missions, or if you are as impatient as me, so this mod is a must-have. Also, you might have spotted that some parts are bigger or smaller than they should, that's the tweak scale mod. Some may consider it cheesy, since you can literally bypass the progression in the beginning by just, making a rocket like this with a shitty little hammer solid booster and going to orbit on your second launch. But who actually likes the early game in KSP? Yes please, give me 2 types of boosters, each one more shit than the other, and make me go to orbit with it to collect more science for better things. This might just be my personal opinion, but I really don't think the early game in KSP is much fun. So I like making it shorter with this mod. Next 2 mods are purely visual. The Parallax Continued mod, adding little rocks, crystals, and trees to most planets, adding a little bit of variety to the surface. And the Firefly mod, adding nicer looking fire cones. Or plasma sheaths. I don't really know the precise terminology. There's also the Kerbal Engineer Redux mod. Adding this, and this, to the screen. I honestly only look at the apoapsis and periapsis counters, but even then it's a nice mod to have. I didn't make it a huge part of any of the clips it was in, but I have the free IVA mod installed. To be honest, I don't really use it that much, but I really want to make a space station around Kerbal which I can traverse in. And along with that mod, a good mod to mention is the Stock-alike Station Parts Expansion Redux mod. Horribly long name, I know, and if you'll be using these 2 mods together, I'd recommend the Stock-alike Station Parts Expansion Redux Internal Spaces mod, adding, as the name may suggest, interiors to the parts from that mod which can be traversed using the free IVA mod. Also, I was talking about some Delta V map a lot. I don't know if this is the original poster of it, but I found it through just searching it up in a browser and clicking the first link, so yeah. It's even got the Outer Planets mod included, which I have installed too. How convenient. So I'd say that now it is truly the end of the video. Here's all the mods I have installed on CCAN. And yeah. Yet again. Thanks for your attention. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah. Take care. And bye-bye.